Hi everyone, we're Will and Lisa with Town to Country Off-Grid. In December 2024, we took ownership of a 60-acre off-grid property in an unorganized area in rural Ontario, which has a small, very run-down two-bedroom house on it. We have sold our home in a small Ontario town, and while we wait for it to officially close, Will is at the property, working on solar installation, getting the well functional, and tackling renovations as much as he can. At the end of January 2025, Lisa, their son Travis, and their pets, Briar the Keeshond, Mika the Lhasa Apso, and Louie the cat, will join him. Follow along as we turn this hidden gem into our dream home.
Well, good morning. This is day 2 up at the cabin. Last night, I guess, was a success. We got the cabin cleaned out a little bit. I set up my bunk, basically an old mattress that I found here, the cleanest one I could find, and just set it up on the living room floor with the dogs. They were quite happy. Managed to get the wood stove going. That's a success. Brought my own firewood. There's none here. There's lots of it standing, but of course I'm going to have to harvest some of that. Yeah, so we've got another mild day. It's supposed to get quite cold tonight. So I'm going to continue unpacking the truck, bring some of my tools in, and then continue on with the clean. We'll see you soon. Okay, I'm not sure if the lighting in here allows this very well. I know you're not imagining things. That fireplace is slowly sinking into the floor. It's dropped about 2 inches in that far corner down here. Yeah, that's a little better. And it's slowly, all the beams underneath, the main beam of the house as well, is rotten. And the joists underneath the fireplace are rotten. Unfortunately, it's the middle of December and I need this fireplace to keep me warm while I'm staying here at the cabin. But I'm going to slowly chip away at the hearth and see if I can't lessen some of the weight on the floor. So stay tuned. That's what I'm going to be working on next. Okay, so my plan is to basically go at this just with a hammer and a chisel. See if I can break up the mortar joints. Probably the disclaimer that should be attached to all my videos is this is just how I do it. This is not a how-to video. You may have other ideas, like renting a jackhammer or something like that, but we'll see how this goes. If I all of a sudden disappear, it's because I've ended up in the crawl space. This floor has finally decided to let go. While I was waiting for the battery to charge on my camera, I went ahead and did some more on the hearth, taking the hearth apart. And I started on the top of the wall, and I got one piece loose, and I gave it a tug, and the whole entire hearth wants to come down in one piece. If that happens, it's going to take the wood stove and the floor, and everything's going to end up in the crawl space, and I can't have that. So I'm going to shore it up for tonight. I just found some scrap lumber kicking around, and hopefully I don't wake up to a disaster. probably hold it up. But just to be safe, I'm going to run. I'm going to run a couple up to the trusses as well. Okay, I'll go and get those pieces cut. I'll be right back. Okay, so I got just a couple more pieces of scrap cut. I'm going to add braces for the top. Which I'm going to tie right into the rafters. Or roof trusses, I guess you call them. Wrong way. Lucky for me, the trusses were easy to find because this place was not kept up very well at all. And all the soot on the ceiling from the wood stove. Likes to stick to the textured ceiling for some reason right where the trusses are. I don't know if that's just from the hot and cold or whatever. That's not good. Okay. Definitely no architect, but at least it's not falling down tonight.